Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hello and welcome to ElectroDrive News. I'm your host. The fate of electric vehicles in America hangs in the balance, as lawmakers on Capitol Hill grapple with a bill that could significantly impact their adoption. President Trump's big, beautiful bill is making headlines, but what exactly does it mean for the EV industry? The House version of this massive tax and spending package includes sharp cuts to the federal tax credits designed to incentivize electric vehicle purchases. Those credits have been a game changer for the auto industry, with some automakers already investing billions of dollars in new manufacturing facilities and battery production. But how will these changes affect you? Well, let's dive into the details. The consumer tax credit for new electric vehicles, worth up to $7,500, would phase out after 2026, although it would only be available for vehicles made by automakers that have sold fewer than 200,000 EVs each year. That's a return to how things were before the Biden administration. Meanwhile, the tax credit for used electric vehicles, which was created as part of the Inflation Reduction Act, would be eliminated outright at the end of 2025. This move aims to address concerns that the original credits only benefited wealthier new car buyers, but it could also limit access to affordable EVs for middle and lower-income families. Now, some Republicans argue that these tax incentives are wasteful spending and that markets should determine which vehicles Americans drive without government intervention. But others see this as a way to cut costs, particularly the income tax cuts promised by President Trump's administration. The question on everyone's mind is, what happens next? Will lawmakers stick with the status quo or make significant changes to these policies? Well, one thing is certain: companies like Tesla and General Motors are already investing heavily in electric vehicle technology. They'll be watching this bill closely and preparing for all scenarios. As we head into 2024, the pace of EV adoption will likely be significantly affected by these policy changes. According to a recent study from Princeton University, if the tax credits are repealed and federal emissions regulations are cut, sales of EVs in 2030 could drop by as much as 40% compared to previous projections. But even if this bill passes, the electric vehicle market in America won't come to an immediate standstill. Companies like Tesla have already built a loyal following, and they'll continue to innovate and improve their products. The rest of the world is also moving towards cleaner transportation options. China, Europe, and other countries are leading the charge. So what's at stake here? It's not just about electric vehicles, it's about America's role in the global transition to a low-carbon economy. As we move forward, it's essential to strike a balance between economic growth and environmental sustainability. We'll be keeping an eye on this story as it unfolds, bringing you updates from Washington and around the world. Thanks for watching ElectroDrive News. I'm your host, and we'll be back with more on this story and all things electric vehicles soon.